afternoon. You can feel the buzz. That's because the 12th ranked Iowa State Cyclones are in town to take on their Cowboys here. We are ready to go from Eddie Sutton Court in Stillwater. Iowa State with the ball to start things off. Holmes, peekaboo pass. Oshun-Ii inside early to 2.
Well, Oshun-Ii has been terrific all year, but offensively, Pete, really emerged the last couple of games. 14 points a week ago in Lawrence, 11 points, 7 rebounds against Texas midweek.
Not on the shot clock. Anderson working on the big fella. Drops it off inside, and Boone loses the handle. 3. He's going to have to go. High off the glass. And in. Lipsy always wanted to be an Iowa State Cyclone. Lobs it inside for Oshun-Ii. The big fella, the transfer from St. Bonnie's, showing exactly what you... Another block by Oshun-Ii. Boone denied again. We head the other way. Oshun-Ii, 4 points and 2 blocks. Looking for 6 points. Got it.
2.
.21 points last time out for Holmes against Texas. He's got 2 today.
Look at them, and they don't blow you out of the water on the eye check, but they are excellent together.
Right on cue, they force another big turnover. And in the open floor, Howard there after generating that turnover.
That's right, Pete. And needless to say, taking care of the ball important every game in the Big 12, but today with 2 elite defenses, even more so.
Anderson throws to 2, much needed field.
That for Mike Boynton that he's been great at as of late, taking care of it, and then defensively, he's had some shutdown performances in the Big 12.
Step back for Kalsher. Jones cleans it up. For the offensive board and controls. Finds King from the elbow. Teardrop's no good. Jones fights for the 3rd chance. And here's Kalsher. What a possession for the Cyclones. 15-3-1 for Iowa State.
This is Iowa State in a nutshell. Hold off this momentum that Iowa State certainly has.
Holmes feels he's got the advantage with Wright, and then finds Cisse. Deep 3-point attempt from King off the mark. Here come the Cowboys. Saddle up. Asbury. Splash. Holmes with a little help from Jones makes it across the timeline unscathed. Deposits it inside with a hammer. Trey King. Oklahoma State 48 points in the second half against Oklahoma on Wednesday. Just 9 here in the first half so far. Ward inside. The VCU transfer. Bangs his way. He has done a lot of exploiting this season, leading his team in assists with 4.9. Boone denied by the soaring Watson. Lipsy into the forecourt off the glass like he never sat out. He comes back. Ladder to reel in the inbounds pass. Avery Anderson knows a little bit about adversity. Finding Boone, who finishes. Here at Oklahoma State would love to engineer a comeback. Kalsher. He makes some room and scores 2 more.
Kansas City is just a great town anyway. So much fun.
Speaking of fun, Oklahoma State really hasn't had any though. Boone says hello to Watson and says, hey, drop, too strong. Karam's out, long rebound for Anderson on the move. Newton, hey, the bank is open this afternoon in Stillwater. He finds more pressure. Off the glass, too strong for Oshun-Ii, but another second chance opportunity for the Cyclones, and Oshun-Ii cashes in. obviously have found that routine and that rhythm. Wow, eyes up by Lipsy, throw down by Oshuni'i.
12 threes all season long, Pete. I think with him, you just have to keep in front, and you can even go behind ball screens pretty low on the floor.
Second time the bank has been open for a pass. Taken away by King, coast to coast, can't finish. They fight for it. Kalsher off the glass, following the play. Right there, Johnny on the spot.
And a marginal three right there, the last two possessions for Oklahoma State. That makes this stop right here, Pete, even more important for them going into halftime.
King, splash. Harris on the left wing. Finds Anderson, will have to make a move inside for Boone. Ball is knocked away. Coach Boynton wants a foul.
The exchange did not work out on that switch.
So Iowa State leads by 10 at the half. Oh, by the way, they've won 15 straight when they lead at the half. Not a good sign for the Cowboys.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round. Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
You can be playing well and lose 3 or 4. They had a stretch last year, they lost 4 in a row.
Lipsy
that rebounded.
Almost like a pick six, right? Oh! Backbreaker to start the half.
At halftime, a one-handed pass there from John Michael Wright. And then Lipsy just reads offensively. Remember, he played 7 minutes in the first half because of those 2 fouls, coming off a big game against Oklahoma Wednesday.
Step back for Anderson, showing us that senior moxie so far in the second half.
Just joining the Big 12. Same within Lawrence. Jamie Dixon's got him a heck of a basketball team.
Kalsher, wow, crafty off the glass, fading away. Much needed, just continues to work on his game. Hope we see him in the second half as he hobbles off there. Back to action. 10-point advantage becomes 12 thanks to the facial Tuni'i.
And again, Iowa State, a good job of bringing Boone, or when Cisse's been in there, up the floor.
Newton, nice cut. Boone, beautiful pass. For Johnselberger. Has his troops up 10. Plenty of time left for Oklahoma State. Holmes fights his way to the hole. He's like a heavyweight boxer, absorbing contact and keeps moving forward.
Well, he's so strong. Once he turns the corner, he's tough to keep from getting there.
That's the first three-pointer for Avery Anderson. Got 3 of 5 shooting and 11 points on the night for Oklahoma State. He's got 7 of their second half points. Asbury pumps and pulls, knocks it down.
When it's all said and done. But my old coach Eddie Sutton used to talk about, in a 7-game series, this team might be better than you. Oklahoma State has not beaten a team yet this year that in a 7-game series would be favored. Good opportunity today against the Cyclones.
15-footer by Holmes is followed. 14:08 left. 5-point advantage for Iowa State. Pressure is extended. Wright with room. Second straight three-pointer for Wright. The lead is 2. 14-2 advantage for Oklahoma State. Coach Mike Boynton getting the crowd fired up.
In a row on how to defend it as a big.
Wright knifing to the hole. Off the dribble, knocks it down. Ball game. 45-45. Crowd loving it. King. Wow. Not the shot you expected, but he knocks.
Ball moves, quick decisions. They don't hesitate, and they put you on defense until they break you down.
Oh, Holmes creates space, and coming from the rafters, down on everyone else's.
Is about toughness. Trey King made a couple baseline jumpers. Little follow right here. Hey, guess what? We got a two-position. Now they're matched up.
Wright gets tangled up. Loses his dribble. Finds Newton. And the three is good. Game down the stretch. Not something we expected to see today. Oklahoma State fans gotta like seeing it. Anderson gonna try to keep the parade going for the Cowboys. The feisty floor general directs traffic. Anderson, 10-second half points, goes between his legs. Thought about pulling up from the free throw line, but he finds Boone, who bangs it home. Kalsher going to try to be clutch again, and is.
I'm telling you, man. How many?
Tied at 57. No timeout by Boynton. Why would you? Anderson to the hole. Coach Otzelberger has to shout his instructions from the sidelines with no timeouts left. Anderson loses his footing and the basketball. It's Kalsher who's tied up. Jump ball, possession stays here.
Iowa State, it's well done.
Goes to Oshuni. The Cyclones trying to reestablish the big guy down the stretch to win the game. He loses the basketball, knocked out of bounds.
Oshuni, great job of baiting Cisse into the foul.
This is the first 72%
Coming here, regardless if this goes down or not for Iowa State.
It doesn't. Newton rips the rebound. Boynton calls the timeout. Crowd on its feet and out.
And Mike Boynton didn't get Cisse in the game in between those free throws.
Lipsy loses Asbury, who tries to play catch-up and can't do it. Big-time finish by the freshman.
On the baseline.
Anderson is wrapped up once again. They're going to call travel. He is accosted in the corner by Hassan Ward. And
possession.
13.6 left. The freshman triggers. Kalsher finds King, who raised for three. Too short. Team scramble for it. And Cisse is fouled. The big day for Newton. Nothing but net there for
waste dribbles for Iowa State.
Oshuni outlets to Kalsher from long distance. Cowboys win.
As usual, thanks for watching and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel out.